Hello guys, today we're going to talk about part 3 of Chillogy, which is called Escape from Carlsville. It aired on May 9th, 1998. It has a 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb with 100-ish user votes. And if you want to know about the actors and the director, I suggest watching part 1. Part 3 gets back to part 1. I have to say, the score in this one I enjoy quite a bit. I don't know, I just like, they have this certain melody during these, I love the score in part 3. It really makes it feel epic. And it kind of makes you wish this was more of a movie. You know, if you throw in like, maybe like 10 to 20 minutes more of extra footage to kind of make things connect better, round things up a bit, I wouldn't mind seeing this as a movie. Everyone's great in this. The effects are awesome. The effects are, and some of the people in here are very creepy. With special effects, make things creepy. And oh my god, this guy, the guy who plays the villain, he gets quite a few chuckles out of me in this episode, especially when he's being really evil. It's just great. Acting is consistently good. Effects are great. Atmosphere is very good. It feels like a very big conclusion. It feels very dire. Now, the way they get out of it, it's kind of, I wouldn't call it a cop-out, but it definitely, I would say luck, and that happens a lot in some of these episodes, but, oh well. It's still pretty concluded. It feels like a very good conclusion. I have to say that I really wish they would have continued the story, really. I felt like they could have gone further with it. And I think they should have. Now, the first two stories were about really one individual. This one, it kind of is, but it's also a conclusion, so everyone's kind of in on it. So, yeah. Like I said, the atmosphere of the episodes overall is very kind of like, it's like they use a lot of weird angles, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that where they were and where they're at in the unnatural place of the story, the unnatural location, unnatural location of the story, and they take advantage of that. And you see, the weird angles in this work, except for, like, for example, like episode like Don't Go to Sleep, they overuse it, and it just feels. It feels like garbage. And this one, they use it the right amount, and they use it in this world because it's a weird world. Now, granted, even though in Don't Go to Sleep the world was weird, it wasn't like unnatural weird. It was just weird for the sake of being weird. In this one, it feels right because it is a weird, unnatural, unknown world. But also, like I said, acting's very good. And I like how I just love this episode. Part 1 and Part 3 are definitely the stronger episodes. Part 2, the middle one, it benefits from Part 1 and Part 3, but it's a little weaker, like I said in the previous video, really because of the more cheesy tone. Part 1 and Part 3 definitely are more scarier. And I have to say that, alright, yeah, the effects overall have been very good. The score has been awesome. Part 3 especially. Acting pretty solid, not really any complaints. And the story's pretty cool. And I wish I could know more about it because it is very interesting. And like I said at the end, I do want to see more. I want to know more about the story. It's a very intriguing story, but unfortunately there isn't any more parts or anything like that. But as it is, it's very solid, and I enjoy it immensely. And especially the guy who plays the villain, he really elevates this to a whole nother level. And I hope I'm right about that, because, you know, some people have opinions of performances that vary among people. Some people love this performance, while other people think it's just average, or some people think it's terrible. I enjoy this one, and a lot of it is the writing. I like the writing in this one, and it's weird in the Chillogy episodes, because it feels more like It feels more self-aware, and the pacing's very good in these episodes, and it's very well directed. And I think a lot of it is the fact that they are. I mean, it's William Frey. William Frey knows how to do scary stories. Of course, he has had a couple of misfires, but everyone does. But overall, I like to say it's a very solid ending of the trilogy. Check out all of them; they're all good, and you don't skip any of them. But yeah, first and only Goosebumps 3-parter, very cool. I love it. It's very enjoyable, and check it out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.